Alrighty, so I'm going to be going over relax on mat. So I do use a raised cot simply for the reason that it makes a really clear picture on whether the dog has all 4 feet on or if he's got 1 or 2 hanging off, because it does really make a difference with this. Now you can do this with a blanket too. You would just do it the same way, work on getting him on it, rewarding. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get him on the mat and then we're going to start working on some duration. So I'm going to put the mat down and I'm going to wait for interaction. So he gets onto the mat. I'm going to start rewarding low and slow to the ground. And as long as he's laying here, I'm just going to keep the treats coming low and slow. So if he's doing well with this, I'm going to start increasing my time in between cookies. So instead of every 1 second, I might start doing every couple of seconds. And as he's doing well, I might do things like stand up and start messing around with the board here, the paper, the food on the counter. And as long as he's staying on that mat, I'm going to keep the treats coming low and slow all the way down. So with this particular exercise, if you've noticed, I'm not using my marker word. So with the marker word, we built a lot of charge into it, and it tends to be a very exciting word to hear. And because in this exercise we're looking for relaxation, we don't want to amp him up by using words that make him very, very excited. So we're just going to keep it coming low and slow. We want him to think Pez dispenser when he thinks about the mat. So as long as he's on it, we're going to keep rewarding him. If he gets off, I would just say, oops, and encourage him to get back on. We do not want to reward if he gets off and he gets back on, because we will build the habit of getting off just to get back on to get a cookie. So if he were to get off, I'm going to say okay, encourage him to get on the mat, but I'm going to wait a few seconds, or I'm going to wait till he offers something like a sit or a down before the treats start coming again. So again, because this is a relaxing exercise, we want to make sure the treats are coming low and slow. We want him thinking down on the mat, because that's the position that we really want. We want him nice and relaxed, saying, hey, I'm not going anywhere. So as long as he's doing well with this, I might start moving around. And he's allowed to look at me as long as he stays on his mat. So cookies are going to keep coming. I'm going to move a little bit more. And he's doing well with that. So as he's doing well with that, I'm going to start moving things around. This would be a great time to do something like fold laundry, sweep the floors, do the dishes. Even when you're watching TV, to do something like this, just to encourage that this calm behavior is something that we do in fact really, really like. Then when we are done with our session, we're going to release him like we have with everything else. We're going to say his release word, pause a second, and then toss some cookies so he has to get up. Okay. And then when we're done with our exercise, we want to pick the mat up completely. So we want the idea that when the mat is down, that is where you should be. And when you're free to get up and move around the cabin, we want to pick that mat up.